Ryan Klein, Isaac Haas, Caleb Swanigan. Nate.
Hey, just for any of you guys, I mean, did you come into the game with a concept of just how big this win could be in the scope of the season, and I guess how does that feel right now?
Yeah. Go ahead, Ryan.
No, he's the captain.
Isaac, go.
I would say that, you know, honestly, you're going to have to repeat the question. I'm sorry. I was going to let Big answer.
Do you guys have a concept of how big this win could be just in the course of the season? It's the only time you play Wisconsin, how good they are.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I do think we understand. I think that it was a big win. It's going to come to us when, you know, they're choosing teams in the tournament, and, you know, when it's a Big Ten standings kind of deal, it's going to feel nice to know that we're at the top of the list. You know, just beat a top-ranked team who was also did really well in the Big Ten conference, so it's nice to put our name up there at the top, so we understand.
Ryan, sometimes one simple or silly play turns a game. Remember when Dimitri Trice missed the layup that would have cut it to 2, and then you guys followed that up with a 12-0 run.
Yes.
Off that miss, you had 7 of those points. How big was that sequence? And it is interesting, isn't it, how a miss like that can turn a game?
Yeah, I mean, we were really fortunate that he did miss that layup, but you know, it kind of unfolded in our way, especially in our favor too. And you know, we were just playing really good team basketball, getting each other open. So those open shots that I was able to have, luckily I knocked them down.
Biggie, just the 12-0 run that followed that play exactly, what kind of allowed you guys to shake them? It seemed like in the first half you had a lot of opportunities off of defense, but couldn't capitalize on offense. What changed in the 12-0 run?
We gave ourselves chances, you know, during that stretch we didn't turn the ball over, and when we do that, you know, we usually get a good shot at the rim, or we have shooters, and Ryan got hot, we ran 3 plays in a row for him, he hit all 3, you know, we want it to happen that way every game.
Can you talk about your overall defense? You held them to 34%, I believe, in the first half, and under 40%. Particularly how well they played the last game. How critical did you think it was to play the great defense you guys played today?
We felt like we could play really good defense just the way we matched up with them, and we were going to make Hap shoot over our sides all night. You know, he's going to make some, and same with Knight, he's going to make some shots, just don't foul him, and don't give Bronson any open threes or any other rhythm threes. That's really good, so he gets their offense going.
Caleb, in what ways do you feel like your game has grown this year from last year?
I feel like it's grown a lot just playing together with my team and things like that, and not really forcing too many things. I had a lot of turnovers tonight. A couple were forced, and then a couple were just away at the whistle, you know, where it's just they call travel where I feel, you know, it pulls the chair and things like that, and that's just where my growth continues, is just taking care of the ball from what you're saying.
Ryan, you've been on hot streaks before. What did that one feel like? You said open shots. It didn't look exactly open necessarily.
Well, you know, it's kind of just like in the flow of the offense, but you know, Coach Payne and Coach Gary, you know, they were drawing plays up for me, and we were really executing them well. So, I mean, just a little bit of daylight. Just like I said, it was lucky I knocked it down.
You had the best ball screen in the league, 7 points.
I saw that. On the inbound, I saw that.
We've been having a team debate, and I still think I'm the best screener on the team.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
That's a pretty good screen for a little guy.
For one practice. You have one practice, you said.
For Biggie and Isaac, the two of you guys kind of handled Hap, or matched up with Hap for the most part. How do you feel you did with that matchup?
I feel like we played well. You know, we walled him up, made him shoot over us. He got out in the passing lane, but that's just something he does very well. And we're going to make him score every time, which, you know, he made some shots over us, and, you know, he missed some. So that's just how you got to play players. You can't let him create for everyone. And he was doing that early in the first half. In the second half, we said, you know, just let us play him one-on-one, and then it is what it is.
Isaac, what's the difference in mentality when you're starting versus when you're coming off the bench? Because I think you came in there and provided a big impact, drew some quick fouls when you came in off the bench, and then obviously in the second half caused a lot of frustration both offensively and defensively.
I would say the mentality really hasn't changed. It was just a matter of preparation going into the game. I had a stretch where I wasn't doing so well, and that all led up to how I was preparing for the game, and ultimately it led me to being on the bench, and so it kind of just sparked me up and just kind of renewed what I was doing in the beginning of the season, and it paid off tonight.
Just the way you've rebounded the last 2 games, what's kind of going on there? Because you've been really good. Was there something about these last 2 games, or was there something about maybe coming off the bench?
Well, I had to give Biggie a little bit of credit for that. Just kind of, I watched some film, you know, on my own. I just kind of watched him and how he just goes and gets it, and not to hype you up or anything, but you know, it was impressive. So I just tried to do that myself, and so far it's paying off.
Isaac, to be able to have a guy like Ryan come in off the bench and have that sequence where you did call those plays for him in a row, pretty nice luxury.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's nice to, you know, not have guards all over swarming you whenever you get the ball like last year, because we had guys who couldn't shoot so well, and you know, it's good to be able to kick it out and know that it's going to be pretty much a bucket either way. So it's pretty relaxing, I would say.
Caleb, PA plays hypnotize after you hit a big 3 going into timeout. Making any requests going forward after you hit a big 3 into a timeout going into the rest of the season?
I mean, no, I really never paid any mind to that, so whatever they play, whatever they play.
Nate, last one.
Ryan, just what do you feel like you guys did well defensively? What were you guys doing you felt to stop Koenig and some of these other guys on the perimeter that are just as dangerous as the guys inside?
Yeah, I mean, like he was saying, kind of like Koenig, you know, Hayes. We just had to make it tough. We just had to make it tough on them all night, and I feel like we did that. You know, our perimeter defense was really good. I don't think they shot it very well from 3, and I mean, obviously that was good, but they do a lot of stuff out of the post, and we did a really good job of knocking it out or helping when we need to, and we really rebounded the ball well too.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.